Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Marissa, the Filipino wife in America. Today, I am back because I am going to talk about the 90-day rule or the 90-day period that governs the fiancé or fiancés when they arrive here in the US. Now, I got questions about 90-day period. What is that about? Some petitioners, even their fiancés, are confused. What is that 90-day period? To begin with, the 90-day rule is the period where the fiancé should be able to change the status within the 90 days. When does the 90-day rule begin? The 90-day period begins upon your first entry in the US. When you will ask, when does that first entry really begin? To answer your question, you can go to the Customs and Border Protection website for you to get your I-94 form. Your I-94 form is your proof of your first entry in the United States. And that date there as your first entry is your first day of the 90-day period. Let's take, for example, our case with my daughter. So I came here with my daughter as my K2. So I came here as K1 and my daughter is K2. We arrived here on July 4th, 2019. July 4th was our first entry in the US. That was the date also you could see in our I-94. We got married on September 10th, 2019. From July 4th, August, September, October 3rd was our 90th day. October 3rd of 2019 was our 90th day. So before that 90-day expires, we already got married. So we were just on a 90-day period because we got married on September 10th. We could have even gotten married on October 2nd, but we did not want to take that risk because on the next day, it was our 90 days. And others, upon arrival here, after 5 days or 10 days, they got married right away. That is good. Others would really take time because the 90-day period is the decision-making period for both of you. If you really want to continue the relationship or you want to stop the relationship. That's the idea also of the 90-day rule. You still have the time to decide. Like I said, that is a decision-making period for you to decide if you really go on with the relationship or you really stop. You have the 90-day period to decide on that matter. For us, we decided to continue. That's why we got married. And after that, we applied for the change of status in order for me and my daughter to stay in America. However, there are others who were unfortunate to really stop the relationship. I have known some friends who really went back to the Philippines after the 90-day period. Because if after the 90-day period, you were not able to change your status, you will be booted out from America. In other words, you have to go back to your home country. For those who come from the Philippines, they have to go back to the Philippines or else they are illegal to stay in America. After that 90-day period. That 90-day period is really very important for both of you to decide whether to change the status, to go on with the relationship, or to stop and send back the fiancé to the country where she or he comes from. And that is not good. That is the explanation of that 90-day period. Thank you so much for watching. If you have other questions in mind and if you are within the 90-day period as of now, so better make up your mind and talk to your partner deeply so that you will really know what to do next. Thank you and feel free to drop your comments down below. Do not close the video if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you. See you on my next video.